Joining us now in Wilmington, Delaware, is Michael Berg. His son, Nick, was beheaded in Iraq in May of 2004. Al-Zarqawi's organization took responsibility for the killing, which was videotaped and posted on the Internet. U.S. officials have said they believe Zarqawi himself did the beheading. Michael is running as a Green Party candidate for the at-large congressional seat in Delaware. You said that you feel no relief at the death of al-Zarqawi. Why not?
Well, first of all, it won't bring my son Nick back to me. And secondly, I believe, as many Americans believe, that the death of any human being diminishes us all. In Zarqawi's case, it's a double tragedy because not only is this a human being who has family and loved ones who are suffering the same feelings that I suffer, that my family suffered when Nick was killed, but he's a political figure, and his death is going to inflame, once again, the insurgency. His death wasn't the only death that occurred this morning. I looked at those films, and it looks to me like many, many houses were bombed, and it looks to me like many, many people were killed, and each one of those deaths is going to breed new insurgents.
I understand, but Michael, emotionally, he killed your son. He killed your son. Know him, your son might be with you.
Yes.
Doesn't that have any impact?
Yes. Of course it has impact on me. But killing Zarqawi won't bring my son back. Killing Zarqawi will only continue what really killed my son, and that is the feeling in this country and in Iraq that revenge is okay. Revenge is what killed my son. Revenge of George Bush against Iraq, revenge of Zarqawi against the United States, that's what killed my son. And the cycle of revenge has to stop, or it becomes perpetual. It is perpetual.
Didn't your son support President Bush, though?
He did, but he also praised me for standing up for my beliefs, even though they were different than his, and I believe that he would still be doing that today were he alive.
And there was no instant feeling of some kind of closure or relief when you heard the news that Zarqawi was killed? None of that?
No, there's no feeling of relief when another human being dies. As I said, I feel that we're all diminished.
Do you see the possibility, though, that this could lead to the end of action, that Iraq could stabilize, that this could result in good things?
No, because I think when Zarqawi was eliminated, it created a power vacuum, which also follows the laws of physics and is instantaneously filled. And I think another person will come in and take over the job of Zarqawi. And really, what you're talking about is a grassroots effort in Iraq by everyday people who have given their lives as suicide bombers and who believe very deeply in what they stand for.
Did your son's body come home to you?
I guess so.
I mean, were remains sent to you?
That's what they said, yes.
You mean you didn't believe it?
I'm not sure. I don't believe it. I don't disbelieve it. Unfortunately, I didn't have the courage to look at his body at the time for fear of what I would see. And so I've always had that doubt. I mean, you have to realize that the FBI lied to me, the State Department lied to me, and George Bush lied to the United States about 3 major fibs that he used for starting this war. So I don't believe much of what the American government says these days.